Snow is resting on the window pane. Streetlights humming soft and low. Mugs are warming up our hands again. Time is moving slow.
Woolen coats and paper cups, laughing through the steam. Every wish we never said feels closer than it seems.
The city's wrapped in silver light, like it knows we need a pause tonight. Let it fall, let it glow. All the quiet moments we don't show in this cafe. Hearts unfold, winter stories softly told. To hold the calm, let it stay. Love feels closer this time of year. If you're here, I'm home, while the winter fades in cheer.
Old songs playing just like before. Piano hums in minor keys. Every breath turns into clouds of simple memories.
There's a comfort in the cold when you're standing near. Every frozen doubt I had is finally clear. No rush now, nowhere to be. Just the sound of you and me.
Let it fall, let it glow. All the quiet moments we don't show in this cafe. Hearts unfold, winter stories softly told. To hold the calm, let it stay. Love feels closer this time of year. If you're here, I'm home, while the winter fades in cheer. If the world outside feels heavy, we'll leave it by the door. Candles flicker, shadows dance, I don't need much more. Every season leads us here, back to something true. In the stillness of December, I find you. Let it fall, let it glow. Every kindness we outgrow. In this moment, warm and slow, we're exactly where we're meant to go. Hold the calm, let it stay. Love feels closer this time of year. Through the snow, through it all, I'm home whenever you're near. Snow keeps falling, lights stay bright. We'll be alright tonight. Frost on the sidewalk lines, coffee breath in the air. Chairs pulled close, the doorbell chimes. Winter's everywhere. Hands around a porcelain cup, waiting on the day. Even silence feels enough when you choose to stay. Slow down, it's a holiday. Even worries take the day off. Let the world outside drift away. Here where the lights are soft. No plans, no need to know what tomorrow's gonna bring. For a while, let it snow, let the quiet sing. Pages turning, vinyl low. Time moves like a sigh. Every face I almost know, passing softly by. There's a piece I never chased, but
us at the end of the year. Slow down, it's a holiday. Even worries take the day off. Let the world outside drift away. Here where the lights are soft. No plans, no need to know what tomorrow's gonna bring. For a while, let it snow, let the quiet sing. Candles burning, daylight thin, winter tucks us in.
There's a scarf on the back of your chair. Still smells like cinnamon and rain. Outside the buses breathe white air. Inside nothing feels the same. We used to rush through every hour, chasing lights we couldn't hold. Now we count the time by sips of warmth and stories getting old. The barista hums a borrowed tune. Snow taps lightly on the glass. Every year arrives too soon, then somehow always passes fast. Your laugh settles into the room like a song I almost knew. Every little thing I lost this year feels smaller next to you. If the nights get long and quiet and the days don't shine as bright, we'll make our own December with borrowed lights. Stay a little longer here. Let the cold stay far away. In this cafe, winter disappears every time you say my name. No grand plans, no big reveal, just hearts learning how to rest in the year's last fragile light. This is where we're best. When the snow forgets to fall, I'll still remember this at all. Steam on the mirror by the window seat. December hums in low repeat. Coats pile up like yesterday. No one's really in a hurry today. The clock forgets to move its head. Soft jazz playing from another land. Every breath feels slow and kind, like the world just lost its mind. It's alright, stay a while, let the cold stay outside. Here inside this gentle light, just right. No alarms, no long goodbyes, just warm cups and open time. It's alright. Stay a while. Ooh, winter's easy tonight. If the year was heavy on your heart, if you're tired from the start, set it down, let it rest. You don't have to carry it yet. Let the moments drift. Like falling snow. Nothing more we need to fix. Nothing more to know. Lights stay low. Night feels near. We'll be fine. Right here.
Morning breaks in winter blue. Footprints fade along the street. The cafe opens just for you. Heaters hum in gentle beats. A paper cup, your name in ink. Steam rising like a sigh. Every thought I didn't think finally drifts by. There's a light behind your eyes, even on the coldest days. This is how the season feels, soft and slow and real. Every frozen second melts when you're near. No grand scenes, no silver screens, just simple truth reveal. Winter learns how to be warm when you're here. Shelves of books we never read, songs we almost know, conversations hang instead in the quiet glow. Outside the city moves too fast, but in this space we don't. Every moment's built to last more than we were told. All the noise just falls away like snow that knows its place. Snow that knows its place. If the days are short on light, we'll borrow some from here. Every breath, a small reminder. Love survives the year. This is how the season feels, soft and slow and real. Every frozen second melts when you're near. No big plans, no perfect storms, just truth we choose to keep. When it learns how to be warm when you're here. Evening snow begins to glow under yellow streetlight dreams. Table small, the radio low. Nothing's louder than the steam letters written in our breath on the glass between our heads. Every ending I was scared of doesn't feel so close again. The year exhales, the room feels warm, like we made it through the storm. We made it to December with our hearts still open wide. Every crack lets in the light we were looking for inside. Hold on, don't surrender to the rush of passing time. In this quiet little corner, we're still learning how to shine. Too long, nights that wouldn't fall asleep. But the softest kind of strong is the hope we chose to keep. Every cup refilled with grace, every smile learned again. We're not perfect, just still here at the end of everything. All the way we used to carry feels lighter now somehow. Cold tomorrow, if the lights feel far away, we'll remember how this moment taught us how to stay. We made it to December with our hearts still open wide. Every scar becomes a spark in this gentle winter light. Hold on, don't surrender to the rush of passing time. In this quiet little corner, we're still learning how to shine. Snowfall slow, the night feels kind. We're gonna be just fine. Snowflakes dancing out of time, neon signs in pale gold glow. Someone laughs behind the line, milk steam soft and slow. Your gloves resting on the bar, jazz drips from the radio. Every worry feels too far from this place we know. Sip by sip the night unwinds, winter moves in softer lines. Stay right here, don't check the time. This moment's doing fine. No more running, no demands, just one light and open hands. Sip by sip the night unwinds. You're already mine. Bossa rhythms in the room, chairs sway just a little bit. Windows fog like old perfumes of years we almost missed. Outside traffic hums and fades like it learned to slow down too. In this quiet holiday, everything feels new. Sip by sip the night unwinds, winter moves in softer lines. Stay right here, don't check the time. This moment's doing fine. No more running, no demands, just one light and open hands. Sit by The sky turns early into night. December folds the day. Windows glow in amber light as footsteps drift away. I trace circles on my cup like thoughts I never say. Somehow everything adds up when you're across the way. It's a quiet kind of holiday, no fireworks tonight. Just hearts learning how to stay in borrowed light. If the year was hard on you, let it rest right here. You don't have to be brand new at the end. Tucked into my coat, every promise we outgrew still keeps me warm somehow. There's a softness in the cold that I never knew. Winter doesn't feel so long when it's shared with you. We don't need a perfect scene or snow that falls on cue. Just this table, just this song, and something honest too. It's a quiet kind of holiday, no rush, no big reveal. Just the comfort of your name and how it feels. If the year was hard on you, let it fade, let it go. You don't have to start again. Just come in from the snow. Lights stay low, the night feels near. We're okay right here.
The doorbell rings like it knows your name. Cold air sips inside. Scarves and coats fall into a chair. We laugh, then let it slide. The menu's the same as last December, but we're not quite the same. Still chasing warmth in smaller ways. Still warming up the flame. There's a photo tape behind the bar of snow from years ago. Someone wrote we made it through in ink that's running low. I stir my drink, you look at me like time just took a break. All the plans we didn't keep still let us hear this late. Maybe that's what winter's for, to remind us what we need. Just another cup of time, let it cool, let it breathe. We don't have to cross the line into everything we couldn't be. If the world feels fast and loud, we'll stay soft, we'll stay kind. Just another cup of time with you on my mind. true. So do we?
The heater clicks, the vinyl spins. A low light paints the room. Outside the night is settling in, like a half-remembered June. Your shadow moves across the wall. Steam rises from our cups. Every worry feels too small to follow us. Stay warm, stay close, let the long year go. Let the night feels wide and slow. You're not alone in this glow, this place. Time loosens its hold. Stay warm, stay close, let December unfold. If the cold tries to remind you of every road you lost, we'll answer with a quiet truth. Some things are worth the frost. Let it breathe. Let it be. Nothing left to prove tonight. Just you and me. Lights dim low. The streets are clear. We'll linger here. Here. The first snow always feels brand new, like the city learned to breathe. Footsteps echo softer too, on half-forgotten streets. The cafe door swings open slow. Bell rings once, then twice. Every face is moving warm through winter light. There's a feeling in the air, like something good is almost here. This is our slow season, where the world turns down the sound. Every moment finds a reason to gently stick around. No hurry, no big answers, just the warmth we finally found. This is our slow season now. Mugs are lined like quiet thoughts, waiting to be said. Every laugh is lightly caught in the steam we spread. We talk about the year gone by, like it's someone we once knew. Not every dream stayed, that's alright. Some just tomorrow asks for more than we're ready to give, we'll answer in small moments and learn how to live. This is our slow season where the world turns down the sound. Every moment finds a reason to gently stick around. No hurry, no big answers, just the warmth we finally found. This is our slow season now.
Last train sighs along the line. December holds its breath. Streetlights blur like tired stars above the leftover snow. I tuck my hands inside my sleeves. The night feels wide and deep. Every mile behind my steps has something I can keep. The year leans in and asks my name. I answer soft, but I remain. I'm still here, still holding on through the quiet, through the cold. Every crack lets daylight in that I didn't know I owned. If the road feels long tonight, I'll walk it warm and slow. I'm still here, still standing tall in the afterglow. Cafe lights across the street, like a promise left unread. Someone's laughter spills outside, then disappears again. I don't need a perfect map or reasons lined in gold. I just need this moment now and something warm to hold. All the weight I used to bear feels lighter in the air. If tomorrow comes with questions I don't have the answers to, I'll trust the quiet courage that carried me to you. I'm still here, still holding on through the quiet, through the cold. Every scar becomes a spark in this winter glow. If the road feels long tonight, I'll walk it warm and slow. I'm still here, still standing tall in the afterglow. The night feels kind. I'll be fine.
Cafe's almost closing now. Chairs up, lights turn low. Footsteps fade along the block like echoes in the snow. I wrap my hands around the cup, it's losing all its steam. Every ending hums a note somewhere in between. finishing, to know what they've become. If the year is running out, let it leave you warm somehow. It's okay to end the night right now. Old calendars and broken plans folded in my coat. Every promise that I kept still feels like a note. There's a comfort in the quiet that I used to miss. Now I know the space between is part of this. We don't have to chase the light, it's already here. In the soft and ordinary moments we keep near. It's okay to end the night before the answers come. Some things don't need finishing, to know what they've become. If the year is running out, let it rest, let it bow. It's okay to end the night right now. Door clicks shut, the street feels clear. Another day is near.
Snow's been falling since before dawn, like it's got nowhere to go. The cafe radio hums along with a song I almost know. There's a note taped to the counter, says be kind, refill is needed. Some days feel heavier than others, but this one feels completed. I watch my breath on the window glass, write your name, let it fade. Every year moves way too fast, then that's too much of our fate. But the warmth stays in the small things, like a smile across the room, or the way your coffee cools in the afternoon. It's enough just being here in the middle of the day. Not every hope needs fireworks, some just need a place to stay. If the world is asking more than you're ready to give, it's enough just being here, just learning how to live. Just learning how to live. If the winter feels too long, if the light comes late, we'll count the good in quiet ways and call it grace. It's enough just being here in the middle of the day. Not every dream needs movement, some just wanna stay. If the world is asking more than you're ready to give, it's enough just being here, just learning how to live. Just learning how to live. Snow keeps falling soft and slow, so do we.
out slow on the cafe steps, like it's learning how to stay. A quiet crowd, half awake, morning finds its way. Spoons clink soft in porcelain, someone hums along. Every little sound feels right in this winter song. Take your time, there's no rush here. The day is still brand new. Let the cold wait at the door. We've got nothing to prove. Breathe it in, let it be this gentle star we chose. Take your time, winter morning, move slow as it goes. Sunlight spills in pale and thin across the wooden floor. Calendars and second chances don't feel heavy anymore. There's a comfort in beginnings that don't try too hard. Just warm hands and open space before the day gets loud. Take your time, there's no rush here. The day is still brand new. Let the cold wait at the door. We've got nothing to prove. Breathe it in, let it be this gentle star we chose. Take your time, winter morning, move slow as it goes. Easy now. Let it flow. Coffee cools, the light still grows. We're right on time. Golden lights above the street blink like they remember us. Paper bags and frosted breath, everything feels soft enough. Someone singing down the block off key, but it fits just right. Winter doesn't feel so big on a night like this. All the noise begins to fade, like the world just learned our pace. Under quiet holiday lights, we don't need a perfect scene, just a little warmth to share and time to breathe in between. Let the year loosen its grip, let the moment stay unplanned. Under quiet holiday lights, I can finally understand. fade, the night feels kind. We'll be fine. The snow stops just before midnight, like it knows we've had enough. Windows hum with borrowed warmth and stories filling up. A couple talks in half-finished lines, laughs land soft and slow. Every year I learn again how little I need to know. The clock moves on, but not too fast, like it's letting this one last. Should be in this in-between, not chasing after fireworks, just keeping things serene. If the world keeps spinning loud, we'll turn the volume down. We're right where we should be right now. There's a sweater on the empty chair, still warm from someone's day. A song comes on, we don't skip, because it knows the way outside. The streets keep breathing in, tomorrow waits its turn. Tonight is made of smaller things and something softly earned. Every step that led us here feels lighter than the fear. To become something we've already been. Let the night stay open-ended, let the clock slow down. We're right where we should be right now. Right now. The last bus hums past the square. December's almost done. Cups are stacked, the sign says close, but no one's really gone. I pull my coat a little tight, watch the snowfall slow. Some endings feel like holding breath before you let it go. Let the year come quietly, no need for grand goodbyes. Some chapters close in candlelight, not under fireworks. If you're tired from the trying, lay your head down low. Let the year come quietly, like falling snow. Every promise I outgrew still taught me something true. Every road I didn't take still somehow led to you. There's a softness in this pause I never learned the door. I didn't push too hard. If tomorrow comes knocking loud, we'll answer soft and slow. Tonight is just for resting here and letting old things go. Let the year come quietly. No need for perfect lines. Some endings hum like lullabies at the edge of time. If you're worn from all the hoping, you don't need to know. Let the year come quietly, like falling snow. Lights go out, the street feels clear, a new day's near. Snowflakes settle on the rail outside the cafe door. Someone wipes the counter clean like they've done 1,000 times before. The radio plays something old that everyone half knows. Even silence feels like home in the winter slow. We don't need to say much. The room already knows. Some nights speaking glances and soft hellos. Let the cold keep its distance. Let the warmth take hold. We don't need to say much. Tonight unfolds. If the year left marks on you that never made a sound, they're safe here in the quiet where nothing's breaking ground. Stay right here. Don't rush through. The best things find their way when we let them choose. Lights hung low. The moment stays. We're okay.
Morning snow turns into rain on the corner cafe sign. Someone shakes it from their coat laughs about the time. The grinder sings its little song. Milk clouds up the air. Every face looks half awake, but nobody seems scared. I overhear a quiet wish spoken in the phone. Someone says, I hope this year feels more like home. I stir my cup and think about all the ways we tried to outrun the days that ask too much, the nights we stayed inside. Maybe hope is something small that shows up anyway. Just one warm thing to hold, that's enough to start. Not every road needs knowing to still move your heart. If the season feels uncertain, let it be that way. Just one warm thing to hold today. Rain turns back into snow somehow. So do we. The year leaves notes and pencil lines on napkins on the wall. Some get erased by passing time, some stay through it all. The cafe hums in winter tones, low voices clinking glass. Every moment asks for nothing, just to let it pass. There's a softness in the air, like forgiveness everywhere. We don't have to make it count, tonight is just enough. Not every memory needs a frame or proof of love. Let the moment be a moment, let it breathe, let it be. We don't have to make it count. Just feel. A couple shares a silent smile, like it's well rehearsed. Some truths don't need explaining to show you what they're worth. I think about the words I saved for days that never came. Maybe meaning isn't missing, it's just not loud or named. All the pressure fades away when we stop asking it to stay. If tomorrow wants a reason for every step we take, we'll answer with the honesty of what we couldn't fake. We don't have to make it count. Tonight is just enough. Not every ending needs a bow or finishing touch. Let the moment be a moment. Let it breathe, let it be. We don't have to make it count. Just feel. Lights dim low, the night's complete in its own way.
Snow falls sideways down the street, like it changed its mind. Cafe windows glow like secrets. Everyone's inside. Someone's counting coins for tips. Someone's counting days. Funny how the smallest things still find their way. All the noise I used to hear feels distant when you're near. This is where the warmth begins, not in perfect plans, but in tired smiles, second cups and holding hands. If the world feels sharp and loud, we'll soften every sound. This is where the warmth begins, right now. Every year leaves marks behind. Some we learn to hide, but here nobody's asking who you are outside. You can set your shoulders down. You can breathe again. Even winter needs a place to let you in. Let the cold stay at the door. You don't have to be more. If tomorrow comes too quickly, with its lists and lines, we'll remember how this moment redefined our time. This is where the warmth begins, in the quiet glow, not in changing everything, but letting go. If the night feels long and wide, we'll meet it slowed in sound. This is where the warmth begins, right now. Snow keeps falling, soft and slow. So do we. Right now. The clock above the counter blinks like it's half asleep. Winter breeze through open doors, then settles at our feet. Someone wraps their hands in sleeves, someone hums along. Nothing here is asking much, nothing feels too wrong. We're not behind. This moment found us fine, somewhere in the in-between. We stop chasing time. If the year keeps pulling hard, we'll loosen every line. We're not late, we're not behind. We arrive just right. There's a softness in the room that money can't
face in quiet trust, and windows wet with rain. All the plans I used to carry feel lighter in my coat. Maybe being here tonight is all I need to know. And if tomorrow wants a reason for the way we feel, we'll say it wasn't complicated, it was real. We're not late, we're not behind. This moment found us fine, somewhere in the in-between. We stopped chasing time. If the year keeps pulling hard, we'll loosen every line. We're not late, not behind. We arrived just right. Lights stay on, the night agrees with where we're meant to be.
Snow taps lightly on the glass, like it's keeping time. The barista smiles, calls your name, like it's always been mine. Scarves hang loose on wooden chairs, steam curls up slow. Every thought I carried in starts to let go. Let it linger, let it stay. This feeling doesn't need a name. No countdowns, no parade, just a gentle holiday. If the world can wait a bit, so can we tonight. Let it linger, let it stay in this cafe light. Someone flips the sign to open late, like a small kind act. A song plays low from years ago. Nothing needs to happen fast. I watch the snow forget the ground, melt into the street. Every rush I used to know feels incomplete. Let it linger, let it stay. This feeling doesn't need a name. No countdowns, no parade, just a gentle holiday. If the world can wait a bit, so can we tonight. Let it linger, let it stay in this cafe light. Hold the glow. Let it go. Snow keeps time. The night feels right. We don't rush the light.
There's a line of boots by the door, melting into the floor. The smell of coffee and wet wool feels like when alone. Someone shakes the snow from dreams before they sit down. Every table holds a pause. No one's rushing now. I trace circles in the foam, like maps I never used. Every year I try to hurry. Every year I bruised. But tonight the room says gently, you don't have to prove anything you carried in can rest with you. The cold knocks once, then lets us be, like it knows we're learning ease. This is how we slow the season, not by stopping time, but by letting moments breathe and fall in line. If the year keeps asking questions we don't answer all, this is how we slow the season and not feel small. Maybe warmth is just permission to stay a little more, to leave the weight of everywhere outside the door. Snow keeps quiet, lights stay low. We move slow.
Snow light spills across the floor like it knows this place by heart. Chairs pulled close, the heater hums, another day departs. Someone writes a note in chalk, take care above the door. Every word feels softer now than it did before. All the edges blur just right in this gentle winter light. We're still here, the lights are on, nothing left to prove. Every moment finds its shape when we stop trying to move. If the year keeps pushing hard, we'll answer calm and true. We're still here, the lights are on, and that will do. Cups half full and half forgotten, laughter in the air. Every face is carrying something they don't share. But for a while it feels okay to set it all aside. Even winter lets us rest when we step inside. All the noise just falls away like it never planned to stay. If tomorrow asks for strength, we'll give it what we can. Tonight is just for being warm and being human. We're still here, the lights are on, nothing left to prove. Every breath feels honest now in this quiet room. If the world keeps asking more than we can ever do, we're still here, the lights are on, and that will do. drifts sideways past the glass like it's lost its way. The cafe smells like cardamom and yesterday. Someone folds their tired hands around a second chance. Even broken conversations feel like they can land. The night leans in, not asking why, just letting us arrive. There's room for us tonight in this quiet glow. You don't have to be okay or let it show if the year wore you thin. If you're carrying more, there's room for us tonight. That's what this is for. The playlist hums a softer truth than words can say. Every song feels unfinished in a perfect way. I stopped trying to explain myself. I stopped keeping score. Somehow that's when breathing gets easier than before. All the weight I couldn't set down feels lighter now. If tomorrow brings its questions and a sharper light, we'll remember how it felt to be held by night. There's room for us tonight in this gentle space. No pressure to become or to replace. If the cold feels close again, we'll close the door. There's room for us tonight. A little